Live from the Preston Highway Studios, it's 24-Hour Purple People.
I'm Aaron Wright, and you're watching 24-Hour Purple People.
Let's go racing!
Well, hello, and welcome back to 24-Hour Purple People. My name is John Harper, and we are absolutely thrilled to have you along for the ride today, as we are all set to talk LouCity FC, racing Louisville, and everything to make sure you get your weekly dose of purple. And on today's show, City is hot in South Beach. Racing once again comes up with a draw on the road under disappointing circumstances. And we've got some footy back at home this weekend we'll talk about, as well as racing on the road once again. And joining me for this extravaganza of all things purple, he once again has a new intro, and I'm going to attempt to do it.
You're gonna nail this, dude. You got this.
I got it.
I'm gonna hype you up, man. You got this.
It's not like
I believe in you.
Not like it's the second time or anything. From the midnight margins to the morning pulse, he's the strategist behind the chaos and the calm. Whether it's campaign maps, match stats, or music that moves the soul, Ken doesn't just follow the rhythm, he rewrites it. Welcome to the hour where purple reigns and possibility never sleeps. There you go, Ken. Your new intro. Ken Luther, how's it going, sir?
Yeah. What's up, John? How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. I was just catching on to the last intro that lasted all of 1 week.
That's why I switched it up. That's known as AI slop. I have an AI write an intro once a week.
AI slop. Oh wow!
We burned a whole forest to write that intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, another man that has burned a forest. Sometimes he's sick, but not sick like a skateboard trick. Sick like ill, but not ill like the Beastie Boys. Ill like sick. Matt, I believe you're looking currently up at the weather. Show some love to Matt Dalton. Matt, what's up?
So eloquently put. Eloquent, John. If we, I hope everybody at home, everybody watching and listening is ready for 45 minutes of throat clearing and raspy coughs, because it's gonna be one of those episodes.
You are.
If we market this as like sinus infection ASMR, I think that our ratings are gonna go through the roof. I think we're gonna bump those way up. So put some hashtags in there when you upload this.
No, there will be no hashtags about any sort of flu or viruses.
It's not COVID. It's not
Good.
COVID.
I'm glad it's not.
Taking the test. It's not COVID.
I'm glad it's not. Well, guys, we had a couple of big matches Friday and Saturday night, respectively. We're going to talk about Louisville City first. Start with the good. A little sandwich here of good and some bad and some good and some bad and all sorts of other stuff. So everybody have a good weekend. Did you guys go to any what did you do for these matches?
I didn't do a damn thing.
I didn't do anything either, I don't think. I was going to go to 1020. I want to say that I saw some of the pictures from the watch party at 1020. Looked awesome on Friday. Yep. And then I don't even know where to go for pup partners. It's all very confusing now. So I think I stayed in for both.
Big ups to Lavender Legion for hosting, for putting on that 1020 watch party.
Yeah, absolutely. More of that, please. More of that.
Yeah.
I think for City, a lot of people just went to their respective places that they usually go. Maybe personally, they go to those places or whatever. Pub partners or not, It doesn't take a pub partner to be like, hey, Frank, turn on the TV, so.
Yeah, I can do that. My home bar.
Yeah, Frankie.
Bars, plural.
Yeah, Frank's a good dude. All right, well. Gentlemen, kicking off tonight's show, Louisville City stormed into Pitbull Stadium on Saturday and dropped the beat on Miami FC with a 4-2 comeback win that had everything: early fireworks, tactical shifts, and a second-half surge that sealed the deal. Despite trailing in possession and Despite trailing in possession and total shots, am I not coming through on your speakers? Why are you interrupting me?
Sure.
Let's break down some highlights.
I'm just listening to you.
Like I said last week, intros are the only thing that I can do. So why would you,
I think you did great.
Why would you ruin them?
Yes.
Did I say something wrong? Did they not have a second half surge?
I mean, aside from that big booger, no, nothing wrong on your end.
A booger fell out of my nose?
No.
All right,
Okay.
let's talk about the kits. Let's talk about the kits. I want to talk about the kits.
Nope, we're skipping the intros. We're going right to the game as punishment.
Oh,
All right.
Okay,
so-
okay.
No front shirt sponsor for Miami. All right. And they have a back shirt sponsor, which is, what is it? Bonbon something?
Bonbon Bum.
Bonbon Bum.
Yes,
And
Latin America's #1 lollipop.
The tagline for Bonbon Bum is "suck at something." So maybe even in the highlights, you're going to see the advertisements on the sidelines and at the end on the goal lines, and some of them say "suck at something." So I'm throughout the whole game, I'm thinking, boy, they kind of suck at soccer. That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
you're going to see some players suck at something. Matt Cardona there on the playing left back. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So our lineup, cool, great. I thought it was
It's a
great.
good one. I like it.
It seems to be working. Obviously, that's not quite how they lined up, but
No.
Yeah.
Jake Moore's back on the bench.
that's good.
Happy to
Yep.
see that. I'd like the Perez's back as well, but we'll wait another week and see.
Yeah, what's going on there? Do we know why they're
I don't
hurt?
know.
Why
No
they're
updates. I don't know. If Danny Cruz wants to hit us up on social media,
That'd be great.
you can let us know. And we're gonna start immediately.
Yep. That
Yeah,
was a kind of a clumsy, chaotic goal, but I'll take it.
I mean, look at the look on Goodrum's face. Like he agrees. I mean,
Oh, that throw in. It's just
cannon.
huge dividends.
So he slides in. First of all, those yellow shoes. I mean, that's good work.
Match
I like that.
keeper's
Those yellow shoes bouncing. Yeah, matches the keeper's kit. I think it comes off his head.
I
The
yeah.
second hit. So
I think
yeah,
the keeper tried to swat it and he swatted it into his head. So hey,
just like he
right time, right
planned it.
place.
And then immediately after that, that's a theme we're gonna see in these highlights. Immediately after that, we got a pretty good turn from.
I think it's
Miami.
a bad thing though. Are you taking your foot off your gas? Why can they get an attack like that so quickly?
Yeah, because it's a running theme. And here, I mean,
That was a sweet goal. It was
that's a
against
good
us.
ball in.
That was
He hits it square. Yeah.
I'd say that's probably up for like goal of the week, or goal of
Mhm.
the month, or whatever. The
It should
USL
be, yeah.
Gotta be. That was just a sweet goal.
Yeah, good work all around from Miami. They've got some good pieces, man. They're not as bad as they have been historically.
They are a technically gifted team. Technically
They're
gifted.
young too.
I thought they were older. Are you
they
sure
older?
they're young?
I think some of the younger like technical piece guys, I think some of them are younger. I know that the Bonifilio is on the younger side. I think he's in his 20s. Here we've got another moonshot we're about to see from Josh Jones.
Moonshot. And look at
And then
that. Another goal.
Goodrum just gets in front of it, right? I mean, Josh Jones does a lot of the work there. Did we break soccer? Is this like a new is this a new strategy that we're going to see other teams start to adopt?
I've seen
Get a
it.
giant defender, get a human giant who can just catapult the ball in.
Because it's counterintuitive, right? You normally want to put your 6'6" dude in the center of
Yeah.
the box and get the ball into him. But in this case, they're like, damn, you can throw that ball a long way.
He
We're
can
going to do
sling
this.
it. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit of a melee in front
Yeah.
net. Now that's Dalton Knutson. It's not Knutson. We don't claim him. The Daltons don't. We don't claim him. He's not one of ours. That's a Dalton first namer, and that's not. I went years
I understand
without
what you're
meeting anybody with the first name Dalton. All right. So to me, it's a last name. All right.
Okay. So maybe some, that was kind of lucky. I mean, we defended it. We were on him. We were defending him tight. He just got ball side on what looked like Dia. So
Ooh,
not great.
real close to a first half hat trick for Goodrum.
Yeah, I know. Almost. He knew it too.
4 added minutes.
So nobody in the stadium
I think official attendance was like 1,100 something.
Okay,
is what I read. Is what FOTMob said.
It must be not in the view of the camera or on the other side.
Yeah, I think it's kayfabe.
Whatever.
The players taking the.
But I just think, how is Miami going to sustain themselves when they're in a city with Miami? Okay, second half. Here we go.
This pass, dude, my God. And then Aiden McFadden just fucking laces it. Michael Fassbender off on the wing. Good God.
That's the
check him out at Hunger.
That's the anger of missed goal opportunity after missed goal opportunity for Aiden McFadden. So it was very nice.
Look at this pass again. My God. And the weight he puts on it, like it starts to decelerate as it gets in his path. And he's doing that on turf, which is something he does not play on every week, guys. Like, I mean, that's just unbelievable from Davi. I mean, that's such a good pass.
I think he is quite the passer.
Fassbender, also good kneecap, by the way. Very good movie. Yeah, he's got a lot of assists. He's pretty good at that.
I mean, he's really orchestrating quite a lot from his position.
Orchestrate's a really good word to use. I like that.
You've got
license off.
Serious defending. You know, it's not like they weren't dangerous. Did your power go out, man?
No, my wife turned the light off in the other room.
I was like, why is your computer still working if your power went out? That doesn't make any sense. Okay.
We missed this chance at Wilson.
We missed it. Can you back it up? Is it possible? Is it really
back
hard
it up? Back it up for E-Town Messi.
You do. All right. So this has got to be from what? 30,
40 feet,
30 yards out, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 yards out, because you can see the football hash.
Oh, yeah.
That was a 30-yard out, just fucking stinger. Good
I mean,
God.
Just perfectly placed. Jansen, my God. And the mustache still looking great.
That was it. We put him away.
Mm-hmm. That's a backbreaker of a goal for sure.
We had some folks we know go to this match. Patrick was there. Of course, Nicole and Chris, I believe, were there. We kept seeing a shot of this is a very unique Louisville City fandom right going on.
That we travel? Is that what you mean?
Oh, we always travel well.
Chris alone better than most.
Chris and Patrick alone.
We travel probably. We're one of the best traveling teams out there.
And more power to him, because
I'm
not doing it.
I used to do it a little bit. I'm not really into it anymore.
I'll hit the local stuff, man. But yeah, Miami is a bit of a haul.
There's a haul.
I mean, again, more power to him, man.
I'll travel a little bit if I want to go to the city. Like, we're going to go to Seattle for the racing game. So if we have time on the calendar and all of that stuff lined up, and we're not going to miss too much back here at home, we'll travel for a team if they're going somewhere cool.
Yeah, go to Seattle, hit up the Fraser tour. Yeah. So I got a little bit. I got some numbers. Okay, so in this last 3-game stretch that we've had since Lexington, the USL Cup in Lexington, our final USL Cup game, and then the friendly, we've had 3 games, right, where we scored 4 goals in every game. So we've got 4 goals in the last 3 for Goodrum. We've got 4 goals in the last 3 for Wilson, and we've got a goal and 3 assists in the last 3 for Davi. That's a hot streak, my friend. That's a hot streak. And what are the odds that we score 4 goals in every game for the rest of the year? It's got to be 50%, at least 75%, maybe. I'm just looking at numbers, guys. This is simple math. This is statistics. You can't fault the numbers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like we're still getting better compared to other teams.
Yeah.
12 goals in 3 games is incredible. We've lamented the past couple of seasons about how we weren't scoring enough goals and we weren't really putting opponents away. I think that was heard, maybe. I don't know. Because they certainly are putting everybody to the screws. Are we peaking too early?
See, I don't think so, because I feel like we haven't really altered our style of play. Like, we've always created a ton of chances and a ton of good chances too. It's just our conversion rate is up. I think we're up to 15.9%, which is second best in the league now. We're just finishing what we start at this point.
Our conversion rate
I
was
don't.
pretty abysmal at the
Yeah.
beginning of the season, so
It was
that's
not good. It has
obviously
climbed
been,
steadily.
yeah, that's obviously been a something they've been working on because it's a hell of a lot better. Because in Goodrum, it took a while to even score his first goal, as I recall.
Yeah, Jansen too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
golden boot leader, and didn't score until May, I believe it was.
That's amazing.
Making up for lost time.
Yeah. Philip Goodrum had he's on fire right now, having a great run of it. And Ken, I think you said 12 goals and 4, 16 goals in 5 matches for Louisville City right now.
That's wild.
Goodrum's expected XG 1.51 against Miami's top scorer had a 0.58. I mean, he's making
big, sounds about right.
Big gap.
Big gap. I think Goodrum also too. Give him some credit on defense. I mean, he had some good defensive plays. I actually was working, missed most of this game, but I got to listen to it on the radio broadcast on the way home. You guys know I love the radio broadcast. Aiden Riggs and Casey Whitfield. Yeah, they are really good.
Genuinely great. Yeah.
But when Jansen scored that goal, I was actually listening to it on the radio when that happened, and wow, I mean, Aiden, you owe me some money for the blown speakers in the car, okay? It was great. And Casey just kept saying, if you are just listening to this and you have not seen this go, you need to watch it immediately. I was like, okay.
Banger, man.
As soon as I go into the house, I'm like, I gotta watch this. But yeah, it was a banger, and it was good to see. I mean, that second half was kind of crazy. Speaking of the radio, at the half, so I got off work. It's about halftime, and I tune in, and Casey is talking about a play that it was actually not on these highlights. Toward the end of the second half, I think it was in stoppage time, where the refs had like a 3-minute conversation.
That kept happening.
And I mean, Casey said it right. I mean, I was hoping to get some audio from that, but yeah, she was saying these refs shouldn't be refs. I mean, and if you go and watch it back, Damian Loss was coming out of the box. We had just, he was kind of like running it out for a goal kick type thing. Defender gets in his way, and he kind of just pats him on the back. Everybody keeps running, no big deal. And that's when they blow the ball dead. They take the ball from him. They talk for 3 minutes as if VAR exists in the USL, and then they come back over and give Damian the ball. And then we just continue play. It's those are the type of things. It's like you wonder why you got no people in Pitbull Stadium.
What's happening is like
the line judge, right? He was signaling that there was a foul of Damian Lass on the Miami player,
but there was no foul.
The foul was there were 2 bodies between him and the actual contact, so he didn't even see it. It was probably physically impossible for him to see it, so he was just speculating. That's terrible refereeing right there.
Yeah, what is he supposed to do about that?
If you don't see it, you don't see it.
Yeah,
and I think that the center official was finally like, you didn't see it. All right, let's just play.
Yeah. A lot of stoppages, a lot of stopping play for injuries when they're not like in the middle of it, or it's not like a head injury. I understand like head injuries, they stop play, right? Everybody kind of just staying still. But just a lot of players going down, and then just everybody just stops. Like the refs just stops. I don't get it. Why are we stopping for injury? Yeah, off the play area of play. I don't get it.
I think it's becoming a growing trend. Is stoppages in play in football. Certainly in the NWSL, they have. I'm going to say even more.
The added time is crazy.
Yeah, and I think FIFA has been trying to crack down on it. I think
FIFA started it with the World Cup.
Yeah, World Cup. I think we need to do something at some point because it is getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
One more thing before we move on about the goal scorers, though. About 75% of them have mustaches at this point. You know what I want to see? I want to see one of these blonde players with a mustache. We need a blonde mustache in the lineup. Tosh, Jones. I mean, maybe try to grow it out a little bit, see what you can do. I mean, I think it's a good look. I think it'll look good. I can imagine Tosh right now with a killer mustache.
Didn't Toach have 10 goals one year? Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
A lot of them were from the spot, but I mean, still.
He's designated spot kick taker.
Mm-hmm. And he's really good at it. He's great on set pieces. Yeah.
Well, it was a great game, and yeah, if you hate the commentary, or like maybe you go on ESPN Plus and it's the away side commentary, turn on AM 680 or 105.7.
Wasn't it former Manchester United goalkeeper Gary Bailey?
Ah. Well, as long as you address him as
Your
former
favorite.
Manchester United goalkeeper Gary Bailey, then yes, it is former United goalkeeper Gary Bailey.
Yes.
That's his full name.
That is his full
Say
name.
it every time.
Legally
Out of
changed.
respect. Mm-hmm.
It takes up a lot of paper. All right. Well, Friday evening, Racing Louisville. From our very dangerous nation's capital, Racing Louisville walked into Audi Field and left with a point, but not without drama.
Terrible.
A late equalizer from Washington in the 100th minute capped off a match full of swings, grit, and a touch of chaos. Despite trailing in possession and touches, Racing clawed back from a first-half deficit. Nearly stole all three, gentlemen. It was a very...
we didn't steal it. It wouldn't have been stolen.
No, well, you know... Yeah.
I almost walked out of there with all three.
Walked out. I think they stole a little from us.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like that. We took a point off a team that's in third place that's loaded with talent. So looking at the positive side of life, and I know I don't do that very much.
No, that's not like you, Ken.
It
I
is
don't
like that, mate.
It's not a good look on you.
But yes, they scored at the end. Yes, it's happened 2 games in a row. Yes,
Let's go to the highlights. Let's see it.
All right. It's not that bad.
Pull it up, John. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with.
Let's just see.
We'll just watch those again.
Let's just see how bad it is. You can't use that joke every week. All right.
Damn it.
There's no lineups. I'm sorry.
There was no lineup.
Yeah, okay. I mean, we can talk through it.
Not on John this time. Good crowd here at Audi.
Yeah, it looks like a really good crowd.
And this is very similar to that Miami play that we saw earlier. Coy Bethune. I don't think Jordan gets a hand on that. I think that goes squarely off the post.
Hit the post. Yep, outside of the post.
Yep.
So we're lucky there that they weren't.
Yes. But I mean, very good setup. I mean, the Bethune hits it pretty square. And here we go.
This just broke my heart because she had Sonus over there on the right flank, and she elected to just spin around and come back the other way where she couldn't see, and the ball was taken right off her in a terrible area. And I'm sure they're going to review it or have already reviewed it in the film room. But
I mean, this is a wonder goal from Sophia Cantore, her first NWSL goal. I mean, that's just a good goal. But yeah, I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot right there.
All right, here we go.
Don't worry, we're coming back. Emma Sears banging off the cross.
Almost. Keeper got a hand on it.
Yeah, I want to say keeper got a hand on it.
Yep.
Just barely changed the trajectory too. You don't see that ball move very much, but it's enough to make it hit that crossbar. And that we're in the second half now. Okay, that's a good ball. Good pass. And then we're gonna see Taylor Flint run up and just puts it in. Yeah, just send it in, see what happens. It takes a bounce off, I believe, one of their players.
Mm-hmm.
There were two deflections on that goal. When you watch it really slow, you can see 2 deflections. So it basically goes 1, 2. So the player right in front of her that was closing her down, that was the first deflection, and then it hit the inside of the foot of the second player.
Hell yeah. And then a little bit, so we got some keeper contact. Whenever I see a keeper take any sort of contact, I always assume, well, the foul's on the other player. Like,
No.
they really try to protect keepers in
Ari
most leagues.
is
And Ari
done.
can't do anything here.
What is she supposed to do?
defenseless. Yeah. But that's not what they're going to look at in VAR.
Nope. They're going to look at why she was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
How did she end up on the ground like that? Do you think this was a good call?
There's such, I mean, yeah, because it ended up with a goal, and it is the correct call. I mean, she does get clipped. She does go down right there.
She had a chance at the ball. She had a chance at the ball. She gets clipped. I think it's the right call. I am sure Washington fans, for the most part, are going apeshit about that call. But yeah,
I'm pissed I'm a Washington fan.
He'll be all right.
And then Savage DeMello.
Sweet, smooth, collected penalty from Sav DeMello.
What's interesting is on that Ari foul. Like she wasn't looking for a foul either. She didn't get up like pointing. She didn't like gesture that, hey, I got fouled. I just found that pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Even she maybe didn't think it was enough contact, but hey, we'll take it. It's a goal.
I'm holding my breath right here.
Straight up. Yeah, like it's one of those things like you could see it happening before it happens. Like you know what's going to happen.
Yep, I felt it. You
curse words me, right? My God, it happens again. I mean, Ari gets nutmegged after she gets the ball taken from her, and then
I kind of think Jordan Bloomer should have been able to push that out.
She gets a hand on it. It's not a hard shot, right? There's not a lot of velocity behind it.
How dare you?
But she manages to like change the trajectory of it.
But back to the inside.
Yeah.
She kind of missed it with her hand swat. If she had gotten a better swat on it with her paw, I think it would have gone.
I think it is a great strike from Kwasi.
Yeah, I feel like Jordan should have had that.
We beat this team for 90 minutes. We beat this team. We just couldn't do it for 102. 11 minutes of stoppage time, and that was in the 9th minute. So
gets back to all the stoppage time they're putting on games. I mean, you're almost
when you saw 11 minutes live, what did you think? Did you think like, oh, that's fair, or did you think, what are we doing here? What is happening?
Considering how much time they were not playing the game, I think it was fair. But it goes back to our point earlier, which is, should we be stopping the game for this much and for this long?
Yep.
And I don't know.
At least the NWSL has the excuse of video review, right? They have a VAR that takes time to go look at, right?
They also
USL doesn't have that.
They also, when they play the games on the TV, they also show like picture-in-picture commercials, at least 1.5, which aggravates me to no end.
Nobody likes it. It makes us all mad. We hate it.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't understand. Why can the ref not just walk over to the little CRT television over there in the time period that they're reviewing it, just in case they say go to the VAR? I don't need him to do his hand signals. I'm not boarding a plane. Get over there. Let's speed this game up a little bit. We've been at the FAM for racing. There was a match, I think it was the one we were up in the corner all together, up high in the stands, and there was so much stoppage in play. It was kind of like people are sitting around like, I mean, soccer gets a bad reputation for that in a lot of ways to begin with. So, yeah.
And in a lot of instances, there's no, I mean, they will put VAR reviews on the big board, but not immediately. I mean, there's just a stoppage in play and people standing around in the crowd. We don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, there's no announcement. We're just looking around.
It's hurting the game. It really is. The whole idea behind soccer or football is it never stopped.
Yeah, that's one of the big appeals.
It was the big appeal, right?
Very fluid game.
You watch 45 minutes on the TV, you don't have to watch commercials during it. Yeah, or you're in a live game, it's not stopping every play.
What media can you consume outside of a movie theater where you can see 45 straight minutes of something without like an ad break? It just doesn't happen. Right.
Netflix.
It just doesn't happen. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess some streaming sites. I don't. So maybe I'm stupid, and feel free to call me stupid, guys. But why doesn't I don't understand why the VAR ref, the ref who's in New York or wherever these VAR reviews are taking place. So the protocol is they tell the game ref, come look at this. Why don't they just tell the game ref what happened and what they saw? And then the ref goes, okay, that's
why
the
the
call.
ref is standing there talking, and they're talking through the play and what the possible foul is. But the final judgment has to come from the center referee, the center official.
Why does he got to go look at it?
Because
tell him what happened.
The person that makes the final call.
He's the final say.
He's the final say. And they say, well, we really think this is a penalty. And then they got to go over there and watch it to make sure they're all on the same sheet of music. I think the process is appropriate. I don't know how to make it faster. I really don't.
That's the big issue, right?
Let's just put put it up on the big screen and let all the fans in the stadium decide.
And then have a live
vote.
Put
it in the app. Yeah, put it in the app. We'll vote on
it. Fans, please log into your apps. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I mean, Matt, to your point, we see it in the NFL, right? I mean, if there's a challenge on a play or whatever, or if they need to review a touchdown or whatever the case is, it's like handled somewhere else. But see, in soccer, the referee is I mean, the ref at that Louisville City game kind of made it about himself a little bit. So we've got some interesting referees out there in the world. It's funny covering just like Twitter. I see countless specific referee claims. Benton is really good at like saying this is the referee for this match, and then we have this ref in this match and he had this call, and I'll be like, oh, I do actually remember that, situation or whatever. So they all have their own little whatever.
And that's not good when you can remember.
Yes,
like a ref. I shouldn't ever know who a referee is. Right?
Bingo.
Like, I shouldn't know about past calls. None of that. You should blend in. You should blend in with the environment.
Yep. If you're thinking about the ref, then they are in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of way, as in way out west. Racing is.
Hold on, let's talk about what this does to racing in the table.
Oh, sure.
We can blend those two. Okay, yeah.
It doesn't make any huge problematic changes. We're still kind of neck and neck. It could have definitely launched us into playoff, glide path. But we still took a point off a very good team away.
Yes.
And we took a point last game. So we have 2 points. Out of these 4 games, I was looking for 4 points. I'd like to get 5 now. But
we were this close to 6, buddy. We were this close.
I'm aware. But it's not the end of the world. We're also demonstrating that we're a very good team, and we are.
Yes.
So I don't think there's any super unhappy.
If we came out of this looking bad, like we got beat, like we got really like I'm not downtrodden from this. I'm frustrated. A little. I mean, I'm frustrated at the unfoldings of the game, not particularly at any players or at any particular plays, but we're that close. We're that close, and we'll talk about it in a few. But we are in the toughest stretch, not only for us during the season. This is the toughest stretch for any team in the league. No team has had to play this kind of schedule on this run. I mean, the last 5-6 games, and then the next few are just brutal, right? No other team in the league has had to bear this kind of brunt.
Look at the
I'm
amount
not saying it's unfair.
Just the amount of flying alone, right? You go to Orlando, you come back. You go to Washington, you come back. You go to
San Diego.
Go in San Diego, completely the other
Texas the week after.
What is going on?
Brutal.
Why?
Brutal.
All right.
I mean, you've heard athletes say it before, like they would play the games for free. It's the travel that they pay you for, that's the stuff they got to pay you for.
Well,
so coming into after that game, I believe we were 2 points in front of Gotham for that 7th spot. And we were 2 points behind Seattle for the 6th spot. Houston did us a favor, and after a delay, they won against Gotham at the death. They had a 2-1 win, so 0 points for Gotham. So we remain in 7th place, which is great, fantastic.
Yeah. They went down a point. That point may prove to be really, really important at the end of the season.
Yes,
because that's
very important.
What is that? 3 points.
We're 3 behind Seattle right now. I guess Seattle picked up a point in their game yesterday. I did not check on that.
Oh, we're 2 points.
It's a tough stretch.
North Carolina.
This is the opposite of what City's had the last few games with their opponents. Our opponents just keep climbing the table, right? Man. San Diego was 4th a couple games ago, and now they're in 2nd place, right? So our opponents are actually actively getting better.
They are.
Racing's opponents. So
not good.
And I'm not just saying that based on the table. I mean, you've got the KC Current brought in Allie Sentner. Washington got Trinity Rodman back, and they got Sofia Cantore, who can score goals like that. We're going to see San Diego brought in Judinia from Brazil, a 20-year-old. They got 17-year-olds scoring for them in San Diego already. Like, these are very talented teams, and they're getting better. So
where's all the all-star, superstar players coming for our team? Why is everybody getting these?
No.
What's going on?
I don't know.
We haven't signed. Have we signed anybody? We got one loan during the break.
Well, we had some extensions and contract.
Yeah, we had some good re-signings, some very solid re-signings, but nothing that's going to add any sort of firepower.
We have not had a very strong bench. We know we have a couple of positions that we need good players to challenge the players that are currently in the positions, and we just don't have that. Is it because
and
why is that?
We got to keep up with the Joneses, like if we're going to reach that level, we've got to keep up with the Joneses at some point.
There are a couple critical variables that go towards filling stadiums and having packed stadiums. Obviously, we've talked a lot about price, the whole price. We also talked about, city size. I don't know if it was here or somewhere else. But the other kind of critical variable that you got to have is winning. And to win, we've got to invest in the team, especially against these teams that are loaded up with talent like this. A lot of international talent coming in.
So, San Diego is who we got coming up. I want to point out that San Diego leads the league with second half goals with 16. Oh my God, don't let it happen again. Please do not have 3 straight games where we drop points at 90 plus. I don't know if my poor little ticker can handle it.
Mine can't do it.
Yeah, that was rough.
And yours is you got a government issued ticker too, and those things are
do not have a fake heart. Come on, I got a fake knee.
Yeah,
just the one. Just the one.
Rough on Friday for sure because I watched that entire match, and Katie, who is ultra superstitious of watching any kind of away match, it's why she very rarely will go to a watch party, but she's very superstitious about watching away matches. And she was on the couch, and I was watching on my mobile device, and just at the very end, I was like, they tied it, like when they scored, and she was like, words I can't say, or I can, but I'll get red carded. So,
yeah,
it's. I mean, we're not trying to jinx it here. We're not trying to jinx it. I just, in years past, I think if you look at the stretch of us playing these top teams, a lot of these top teams were probably looking at an opponent like us and going, okay, these are easy points, right? These are some gimme points, but not this year. We're making them work for it.
I bet you during this stretch, no one. Yeah, during this stretch, nobody on their side, whatever side they're at, Orlando or Washington was saying that they're not going to win. They were all counting on these points to position themselves for the playoffs. So,
And so the key remains for essentially the remainder of the season. We've got to maintain our position. And then once we get to, I don't want to say the lesser opponents, but opponents below us in the table, which is I think towards the end of the season we're sort of loaded up with those opponents. We can start to pick up points and really solidify our position, and then maybe jump some spots. But we've got to maintain, and 4 points, as you said, from this stretch would be fantastic. We've got 2 to make up, so I'd love to see San Diego. They're a good team, so we're going to see.
They are. But all those teams are going to be fighting for points at the end of the season because there's 4 points between 6th and 2nd place.
It's exciting, but also
it's going to be a very nerve-wracking, exciting end to this NWSL season. We're coming in like
chaos league.
Woo!
Oh, we love the chaos. Well, we do have football returning to the Ville on Saturday. Louisville City is welcoming a team that is a big name in the USL, I feel like, gentlemen. A team that has, I'm pretty sure, the best attendance in the league. And
that is true. Yeah,
they've been fighting for a stadium, and they've been historically pretty good. But Louisville City has also been historically the best. And we talked about it earlier, guys. This front line is firing on all cylinders. This is an exciting time. New Mexico kind of struggling off and on this season as of late. Yeah, a little bit of struggling, giving up 11 goals, 5 straight dropped for New Mexico United. So they come in limping, guys. Yeah, New Mexico. Ken, what do you think of this team coming in? I do like the Meow Wolf kits. Are the Meow Wolf kits still a thing?
Yes, I believe they are. I love Meow Wolf.
Yeah, they're my
I hope they are.
Probably one of my favorite kits in the USL, other than my home team, I guess, because I'm biased with that. You are absolutely correct. They have not been playing very well in the last bunches of games. They also concede a lot. You know, I think we have a very good chance to score another 4 goals. Honestly, I think we're gonna probably win this game by a couple of goals, at least. We don't, knock on wood. Don't take things for granted. We have a week off at home. We don't have midweek games. We don't have Jägermeister Cup. We don't have Open Cup. We have one thing to focus on. And when you give our team an opportunity to focus on something like this over a week, definitely reduces the chances of making mistakes. Super interested to see what the lineup is. The only kind of question I have is what's the back line going to be? Is it going to be Ordonez or Toch? I think is some of that. I did find it interesting in the last game with Lambert that Miami was picking at him a little bit, and they did manage to get an early yellow out of him, and he ended up leaving the game. So the question is I assume we're going to put him back in where he was, but is New Mexico going to take note and try to pick and get your early yellow out of him? So that's a kind of a tactical piece of watching one single player, because that'll change our game a little bit when we lose him. So I think, we don't possess the ball a lot. We'll allow New Mexico to have it, and
we don't need to
attack it, and we'll destroy him.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, so we're looking at the inverse of the racing problem, because New Mexico was in 4th place, I want to say, last game or 2 games ago, and they dropped to 6th. But I mean, when you lose like 5 or 6, that's going to happen. Of note with New Mexico, they're having some goalie, some keeper turmoil, right? They lost 5-2, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. So Alex Tambakis, who is a 32-year-old, he's been in the league since 2017, been a starter most of the time for New Mexico. He's just getting dragged this year, and he let in 4 against Hartford. It's a 4-0 loss New Mexico suffered a couple games ago. So they're bringing a new guy, right? This new guy, Christopher Shakes. Great name, not great keeping, because he's let in 7 goals in 2 games. So I don't know what they're going to do come game time.
He's also a great emoji.
Yeah, so not a lot of experience for Shakes. He's looked shaky, pun very much intended. Or we've got Tambakis, who, I mean, has not been playing well this year. And I'm not going to say he's over the hill because I haven't seen him enough to say that. But, I mean, he's 32. And as a 39-year-old man, I know that, like, your life is pretty much over at 32, right? Like, you have nothing to look forward to after, like, 30, right? Like, that's it.
42 is not bad.
Ken's not going to drop his age. Drop your ages in the chat, guys.
They don't have anybody that's on the back line that's jaw dropping either. So that's probably why they're leaking goals.
Yeah, that's probably got something to do with it.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about this game. I think it's gonna be a whole lot of fun.
They're not good against Eastern Conference opponents either. I think they've lost to almost every Eastern Conference team they've played this year. So let's hope that trend continues. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say we're going to win like 4-0 or whatever. But
I'm not picking.
Let's run it up then. Let's run it up 10-0. Let's do it.
You said destroy, Ken. What give me a score prediction?
I don't have a score prediction. What I have. Did I freeze?
You're back. You're back. Yeah. Freeze frame.
Did you hear what I said? Because it was brilliant.
You said I have.
Yeah. Okay. Just putting the stats in the Gonculator, the Stat Goblin. I think there's a over 2.5 goal probability percentage, and the Goblin says that we have a 67% chance of scoring over 2.5 goals, which is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good percentage piece.
I want to say I want 4 goals every game for the rest of the year, including the playoffs. If we score 3, even if we win 3-0, I won't even count it as a victory. Honestly, it's just not good enough at this point. We need 4 every single game, at least.
Ken, the Stat Goblin was part of your prior intro and therefore is not allowed anymore. So the new format, I have to mute you on 2 different things.
Good.
We do not allow.
Makes it harder for you. You got to work for it.
Damn you and your intros.
I don't know if anybody can see that or not, but that's good.
What?
Ken's he's putting a lot of emojis in the. I didn't know they had the middle finger emoji in Google Meet. That's interesting.
See. Well, how now I have to.
Oh, you can't see them? Well,
I can't see those. Yeah. You can't unmute.
Now you can't unmute them.
What? Why can't I unmute you? Unmute yourself.
Ken's done for the rest. You got to unmute yourself now, Ken.
Yeah.
I am mute before I am off red. Why am I still on red?
Mute him again.
Mute him again.
I think you need a red card yourself.
Another red card?
How red cards work.
You're red now. You're all red.
I know how they work. I definitely know how they work.
Your lights are all red. Did you do that on purpose? I bet you didn't.
All right. So, yes, I am confident about this match as well. As you said, hopefully we are not peaking. We don't want to peak right now, but I will say that we were running. We were never getting possession, right? Then all of a sudden we had possession all these matches, and we're just still crushing. And then we go back in this last match against Miami. We give them all the possessions. They have more shots, and we have a wall in the back right now. We have that
Big
offense that we were talking about earlier this year when we were talking about all these defensive wins. Now all of a sudden this offense is firing on all cylinders. We've got the Golden Boot leader. We've got Jansen, E-Town, Messi, Wilson, and. So I'm super excited about Saturday. The weather's going to be a little bit better than it is right now. Did you guys see next week? We've got like pumpkin spice weather already.
That's wild.
It is wild.
Thanks, global warming.
No kidding.
I'm not worried about peaking because I peaked in high school and I'm doing just fine. I'm doing great.
There you go.
So,
all right, gentlemen.
Whenever you need.
Last but certainly not least, the best kind of questionnaires are the ones that are surprises. And I've got a quiz for tonight. I did not really.
A pop quiz.
A pop quiz, if you will.
Popping it out.
Purple pop quiz. Here it comes. Who has won the Golden Boot in LouCity history and what year? So name the person that
only
won the
once.
Golden Boot and tell
Only
me.
one? I thought there were two.
No, there's no colluding. Um,
With Cameron Lancaster in 2019.
Yeah, but what about Matt Fondy in 2015?
Did he?
there's only one. Is it what Matt said? I don't know.
Is that? It says who has won the Golden Boot in LouCity history. in
Okay,
one
well
year.
that's a typo, you asshole.
Well now I'm confused. Where do I mark that on my Scantron sheet? Okay, let's see what the answer is.
Who has won? Okay, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. So Ken, what is your who has won the Golden Boot in LouCity history? Who has won the Golden Boot in Louisville City history?
all right,
And what
maybe I
year
read
did it
that.
happen? Uh-huh.
Maybe
Yeah.
I put emphasis on the. Yeah, maybe that's on me.
Don't screw up our sponsorship with Luprin here, Matt. Okay, Ken, what is what do you got?
Now I'm overthinking it because I know Matt Fondy scored a lot of goals. I thought he won the Golden Boot. Did somebody outscore him, like somebody out in the West or some shit? I can't remember.
It's always Phoenix, it feels like.
And then Cameron Lancaster scored a bunch of goals.
Mm-hmm.
2019, probably.
2019 was the year that he. No, was it 2018? I did like a really long article about this between seasons one year. I did a ton of research.
I'll be
Got
wrong. I'll
all
go
of
with Matt Fondy in 2015. I'm also going to Google it because I
Well,
feel like,
the answer is about to pop up on the screen.
I'm going to do Cam 2019.
okay.
All right, ready? Here we go. You're very, 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 very close.
Was it 2018?
Oh, it's 2018.
Oh, I'm so mad.
There they are. Good room with 12 so far this season.
The question, the way the question was worded, insinuated that there was only one Golden Boot winner.
Yeah, I feel like
I believe red
not
card
on us.
on the question maker.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let them know. All right. So, gentlemen, it's been fun. Hey, you know what else is fun? A place that you can see us really be out of our element is Discord. You can go to that QR code there on the screen, and we will.
I'm much better in text than I am on video, so
we will allow you entrance to the Discordian, and we have a lot of fun on there. Ken just posted some breaking news out of Pittsburgh. It looks like they're going to have a nice expansion in Pittsburgh to Highmark. They had their second best attendance ever against Charleston, but they lost 2-1.
They had a stat. I read the article. They had a stat that said they've had a 26% increase in season ticket holders every year since 2021 or something like that. I mean,
that's awesome.
That's really good because they always kind of struggled, especially pre-pandemic. They struggled with getting people in there. But
a 21% increase. What they start with 20 season ticket holders? I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, they got 4 or 5 a season. So yeah,
interesting. Well,
not many, I don't think. They had a change in ownership too, not too long ago. So sounds like somebody's come in with some money, and the stadium rendering looks fucking sweet.
Yeah, Detroit also releasing their renderings. I think it was after the last episode. What do you got, Matt?
Pittsburgh's called Highmark, and that is also the Buffalo Bills stadium. Is also called Highmark.
Mm-hmm.
2 different sports, 2 different leagues, but as a longtime Miami Dolphin fan, the Buffalo Bills can go straight to hell. So if they could change the name of their stadium so I don't confuse it with the Riverhound Stadium, that would be fantastic. But they won't because they're selfish. And anybody who supports them also probably selfish.
Matt, I always forget that you are a Dolphins fan. I always forget about that for some reason. Also, JETS Jets. Join the Discord. Why can I not unmute you anymore?
You can't mute them. We have found a fight.
You found a loophole
against the red cards that are unfairly given. Talk.
Well, anywho,
I actually don't know how to unmute myself. So
no, you're not unmuted. You're coming through, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, fuck the Jets. Remember the butt fumble? I do.
Yeah, I remember the butt fumble very well. I wasn't happy about it.
The Saint eyes.
Yeah. Anyway. Yes. Discord, yeah, fun. Also, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more absolutely ridiculous and unsanctioned, unbridled enthusiasm.
And tell your friends. Just tell your friends about us. Like send a link. Just text it to your friend. Yell in the street about it. I mean, I don't know. You ride the bus, just scream it.
Don't forget that after you join the Discord, you can make requests to Ken. He will heavily scrutinize your choices, and then he will put them in a mix.
Yep, I'll judge you.
We're gonna all judge whatever songs that you pick. But that's gonna happen regardless.
Sung by an artist that doesn't actually have that song.
Yeah, that doesn't help. I know. I'm sorry. All right. Well, any closing thoughts, gentlemen, or is that it? Everybody excited about the weekend?
Yes.
I'm spent, boss. I can't believe I stayed upright through this whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm so good.
Thanks for hanging in there, Matt. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, for Ken Luther, Matt Dalton, I'm John Harper. We are 24-hour Purple People, and we are out of time. We will see you next time, Purple Family. We love you guys, and bye-bye.
Bye. I love you.